Okay. Can I get up there? I would love to climb one of these things and get up there. You know, that'd be really fun if I could push one of these, but I'm sure I can't. Let's move on. It's not a porno event, good chill. Just saying some hand-holding, some smooching, I don't think gotta get pornographic. I just feel like, you know, they're pretty distant. Man, they're very much, you know, partners in adventuring. They're very much, you know, she's definitely had my back in terms of in a zombie fight. And she has a lot to say about, you know, the exploration I'm doing. And there's many jokes being cracked. But there's not a lot of, like, you know, like affection. They could do more to make me believe that, again, they actually are interested in each other romantically. Oh, I just walked by some shit. Maybe a button mashing fingering minigame, huh? Something. That's what I'm saying, dude. There's something, dude. Okay. How about some, you know, some comforting each other a little bit after a fucking zombie fight, right? Like, that'd be something. It must be pretty harrowing. But it could just be, again, I'm probably, you know, a reasonable counter criticism would be that, you know, they are young, like Robib said, and they are still perhaps kind of shy. I'd believe that more if we hadn't already had a pretty steamy sex scene between the two. But it could just be that, you know, we saw earlier that, you know, Ellie has a huge crush on Dina for a long time, and probably vice versa. Perhaps she's not ready to be really, like, vulnerable around her that way. Okay, what's all this? Anything? Nothing. Well, why do I open this door for him? Want me to open it? No. What have I done? Oh, I can climb this now. Oh. What does this say? Fedra. Civilian fuel. Oh, look at this. This is the fucking gas. Uh-oh, we're gonna get some zombies. No, the doors are all locked. How could zombies get in? Got a bad feeling about this stuff.
What? Oh, hell yeah.
We're gonna fight humans at some point.
Language. This is a house of worship.
We got some gas.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Okay.
Kind of fun. Oh, so I got my gas. But I've got a bad feeling about getting out of here. I feel like it's just too easy. Thanks, Dina. How have I been, Brandon? Hopefully pretty good, dude.
Do you still pray?
Sometimes.
Really? When?
I said when we left Jackson. I said one at Joel's grave.
Aww.
Sometimes I just say little
Shoot the
ones
tank?
to
No way,
myself.
Dan. Oh, no way.
Does it help?
I think it calms me. Helps me put things in perspective. It's a way to deal with grief. A way to show respect. It's what I know.
So I can leave that away. That's about it, right? It's the final boss. The tank is? Dude, I ain't trying to fucking shoot a gas tank, dog. And get all the zombies to show up? No way, dude. Fuck that. Is this door gonna be open now, perhaps? I'm kind of surprised there's no prompt even. Yeah, okay. Let's go. Daniel, you're a fucking pyromaniac, dog. Also, I'm kind of low on ammo. I got no more fucking pistol ammo. I got some, I think, some revolver ammo. I'm very sloppy with my bullets. So I gotta get the fuck out of here, but I don't necessarily know how. I'm kind of trapped. I would like to climb up and out. Can I push something? This door is open now. So in Uncharted, I think, you know, the later Uncharted games, I can push this sort of thing. But is this thing I can move it sideways? Maybe I can. Oh, that's some Nathan Drake shit. Okay. The roly doodle. Thought this thing only went left and right. So I can get out that way, and probably only that way, right? I mean, I can get up here. So maybe only there? I want to get up there, damn it. The one place they don't want me to go. But they don't want me to go up there. I don't think there's any way I can make that jump. Doesn't look like it, huh? So, let's go up there and look around. I don't see an exit, which is a good thing. That means there might be treasure. I can go out the way I came in. Oh, actually, I know I can't. This has to be the way I have to go, then. Because the way I came in, that was a dead end.
This way. Right behind you.
What was that sound? Sorry, guys. I had no ammo. Give me all that shit, please. So I'm short on ammo right now, which I love. I love being short on ammo. Because that means that, you know, I have to be more considerate of my resources. It'd be cool if I could swing on this.
What do you think of this?
Oh, Dina. Let's swing on some shit.
That might work.
So I can swing over to there, but I don't want to swing. I want to go back. Let's go back.
Ellie, careful.
So I can climb it like this, or hold R1 to swing. Yay! I like this mechanic a lot. Yay! Platforming. Yay! I'm back, Dina. I want to go over here first. What's in here? What's in here? What's in here? Hello, any zombies? Hello? How are you? Have you been alright? Through all these lonely, 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 lonely nights.
What's this?
Oh, this is the Torah.
Oh, for real?
The what?
It's scripture. It's like a Jewish Bible. My sister would have flipped for this.
Really?
The one we used in New Mexico was half burned.
Let's read it.
All right. Well, at least they didn't just chuck everything.
Let's hang out and read it, dude. Let's go and get educated. That's all I get in here? No fucking treasure? Just the Torah? No guns, no bullets, no explosives? Just a Torah? No, bib. Don't spoil it. Maybe Joel didn't die. Maybe we're gonna find out he's gonna fucking come back later on in the story. That's a half cyborg. More like pole because his health went south, huh? Like South Pole. Oh, okay. Looks like you killed Joel? I didn't do it, Dano. He might not even be dead for all we know. We haven't actually beaten the game yet. Maybe he'll come back as a zombie, but a good zombie. Didn't you say Joel's grave? So he's buried. But plenty of things are buried that aren't dead, dude. How about potatoes? You ever think about that? Okay, let's jump onto this. And not get killed, please. RoboCop. I'm saying Tyler, RoboCop. Hey, over there. Looks like nah. Fucking wee. Okay, get a big swing here, guys. Yosha. That's fun. The Last of Us 3, Judgment Day.
Come on, Dina.
Right.
Let's go, Dina. You got this, girl. Oh, my God. Watch her do it in one swing. Here we go. Here she comes. Awesome. Didn't even need to build up any momentum. This just goes to show, guys. If you believe you can do anything, just grab a hold of that rope and just... I'm gonna go backwards. Let's just fucking... going backwards. Going backwards. See that? It's pretty impressive. Who cares about fucking physics? We got the power of love on our side. Can I go inside here? Oh. Anything cool in here? What the hell?
5774? Are we in the future?
No, doofus. That's a Hebrew calendar. For the new year, my sister used to give me an apple dipped in honey. Now I'm craving it.
Honey dipped apples? Is that a thing?
Ooh, that does sound pretty good.
Does it sound pretty good?
Jewish holidays are all about food. And celebrating not getting annihilated by our enemies.
A long line of survivors.
Exactly.
I'm a survivor. I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna stop. The Joel RoboCop DLC, Daniel, that's kind of sick. I'm gonna work harder. The game's gonna pop off action-wise soon, huh? I'm kind of scared. I'm not so good at the action parts. I just like exploring and platforming. Lieutenant Torres, 70 years ago, my grandfather fled Germany with his family as World War II began. He escaped thanks to the kindness and bravery of a Polish family. And so the wheel turns and the cycle continues. Tonight, my family has packed our belongings, and due to your kindness, we'll be leaving the city, escorted by your brave men. Thank you for helping me preserve what we could of our show. It's difficult to leave our home behind, but in the end, it's living people that matter. You bear a heavy burden on your shoulders, and I hope our late-night talks prove some comfort to you. If I can leave you...
That's Japanese!
Scared me. One more, Mac.
Fucking Japanese!
With one thought, for every turn away from a better world, there's often a stronger correction towards it. Do not lose hope for the future. As the old saying goes, it takes but one candle to dispel the darkness. May God watch over you always, Rabbi Ziva Saunders.
I hope you got where you were going.
We're all going to the same place, Ellie. One day. How's the night been, Mac? Hopefully pretty decent. Hopefully you're hanging in there. I know you're going through some times in your life right now where you're often quite exhausted. Hopefully you're staying solid, more or less. Holding it down. Just woke up, Mac? Well, sleep is good. Sleep is good. Welcome back to the world of the living. I'm wearing that exact line about that candle on my shirt. Is that true? Do you have a shirt that says, all it takes is one candle to dispel the darkness? That's pretty wild, dog. What a weird coincidence. So here's the peeps. That must be the rabbi. Here's somebody. Here's a lamp. What is this? Kind of like a family photo? Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. I would like where to work. Nice bit of positivity, huh? It is nice. I think I hear zombies. But I always think that. I'm really scared of zombies. Every time I ever hear any sound, I'm like, oh, that's zombies. That's the fucking sound of a squirrel, dog. It's not a zombie. Oh, hold on. Was that a zombie? That's an ice cream truck, think about it. That sounds something like a zombie. What is that? Was that a zombie just now? That's the sound of a trumpet, man. We're at a fucking concert. Could be a trumpet playing zombie. Oh!
Okay. Gate.
Come on down, Dina. Grinded a good set with FIFA King. A nice revenge. FIFA King seemed like the kind of guy that you could definitely learn a lot from in terms of getting your punishes and stuff. Because, man, that man goes ham. You don't play in a very safe, neutral way. He definitely goes really hard. And as long as you play your neutral, you're going to find him, easier to beat over time. I've got a weird setup going on because I have the stream on my PS4, but I'm in chat on my phone. Sounds kind of laid back. You sit with your thumbs chatting and watching on a big screen. Yeah. That sounds pretty cool. Better than trying to type on a PS4 with a fucking controller. Okay. So I think I've been here before. This is trying to remember where I'm at. Put that guy on the phone while I'm playing something on PC, says Revenge. Glad you guys are multitasking. Usually when I'm watching streams, I'm usually working on YouTube or something. I like to have the stream on as a little bit of ambiance. Have some guys talking in my ear. I do something. I'm sorry. I missed something in the chat, I feel like. G-Bomb says here, great to see you. Here goes. Hope you're resting with the best. Hope you're getting some rest at all. Hopefully you're getting some halfway decent sleep once in a while. So, where did I go? I like playing video games yourself, sister, instead of just watching them all the time. I dropped a message and then immediately had to dip like a goof. I'm back. Welcome back, Wilhelm. Welcome back. It's awesome having you here. How did I get in the first place? Oh yeah, there's this fucking gate right here with the fucking chain. Come on, no, let me through again, Dina. She's like, no, we already did this, Ellie. We're done with this part of the game. Let me go back. You're done. You cleaned it out. There's no more treasure back there, okay? There's no reason to go back. Just finish the damn chapter and we can move on to the linear part of the game again. Quit clinging to the fucking non-linear gameplay, all right? Let it go. So this was the dome building, huh? I found my way here eventually on accident. Did I miss a sex scene? That was yesterday, Mac. So, or on Monday. So yes, unfortunately. They were boning quite graphically. We had full frontal nudity. Hella smooching going on. A little bit of butt worship. Somebody was massaging somebody else's, forearm in a very sensual manner. As you do. Lots of, calf play. Okay. So now I have the gas. Let's GTFO. Trying to come up with some some imagery for a sex scene. But as I can tell, I'm not the best at it. Kissing behind the knees, exactly.
Hey,
exactly.
You nervous at
Yeah,
all?
fuck Fedra Gate,
Onward,
yeah.
Shimmer.
About?
Bit of elbow rubbing, exactly, Dave. A bit of elbow rubbing.
You seem more organized than I expected.
Sensual
Doesn't
elbow
change
rubbing.
anything for me. Just means we have to be more careful.
At least they don't know we're coming for them.
Exactly.
I don't know. Do we know that?
We're gonna be okay.
I know.
Can I fucking up into this
Alright.
jump, you guys think? That'd be
We
sick.
should get back to the fuck Fedra Gate before we lose the day.
Yeah. See if we can find those WLF at the Saravina.
So I think we've explored this place pretty much completely. Let's have a look at our map. Speaking of games, I put a ton in for $4 game night. Sales added a few promising titles for $5. Thank you, 3, but I didn't notice that, man. I appreciate that. You always make it fresh. With our format being what it is, thankfully, I think the circled spots are where we have like plot stuff going on. Not sure why that slash is slashed with a glowing slash, because that was our most recent one we slashed. Not sure why there's a wrench icon on 6th Avenue. Let's see if I gotta turn around. Go 6th Avenue, huh? Got an achievement for completing that place, and did I? I have a game for you to play that costs less than $4. It's Sekiro, says J-Bomb, huh? Because I already have it. Open my map. I gotta turn left here, then turn left again. Neckbeard's ruined fedoras. Now, is that true? I think they were already ruined before that, right? Who really ruined fedoras, guys, historically? Why did they fall out of fashion? Not because they were never cool. Better chance of finding a good game among the $4 suggestions, says Cool Anna. Then Sekiro? Oh, yeah, because Cool Anna's a Sekiro hater. Right. I haven't played it, so I don't know. Whee! Dude, $4 game night's oftentimes been excellent games. We have a lot of winners at that price point. Which way am I facing? The Kulo lore, yeah, the Kulo lore. I can never forget Kulo lore, dog. So I'm going back this way now. I have trouble. Alright, guys, so let me be totally honest with you guys. I've got a pretty good sense of direction in games, but I suck at navigating with maps that don't update in real time. If I can look at my map from, above on like a mini map, that's great. So I can't get through here because the area's blocked off. But the J-Bomb lore, huh? I know quite a lot of J-Bomb lore as well. I'm not prone to forgetting. Basically, Cooldan's problem with Sekiro is he feels as though the game is overly reliant on a brain-dead parry mechanic that he never bothered to learn because it was never really necessary until it was, at which point he wished he had learned it earlier, but the game didn't really take the time to teach it to him in a way that was meaningful before it was actually a requirement. I'm confused about which way I'm facing. What a scrub, huh? Is that true? You can't read real-life maps for Bay? So which way is it based on where my camera is facing or based on where the horse is facing? Based on the camera, where the horse is facing. So if I turn the horse around. Okay, and then we do the map again. Now I'm facing the opposite way. Okay, so I want to go this other way, but I can't. There's a big wall there. What's that wrench icon mean, though? For me! I'm bad at reaction time-based stuff. It's cool hand, huh? How bad are you at it? I wonder. I have to play Sekiro myself. See how big the parry window is. Always parries Dano, huh? Does this fool not play 3S? Cool hand does not play 3S, no. He's not a 3S player. He's actually got a life. He's actually lives a normal human life. In the sun. Out there and fucking, he likes to feel the wind on his face. He enjoys often the touch of a woman, perhaps. He ain't out here fucking grinding 3S all the time. Sekiro, one of my favorite games of all time, Robib. I've heard good things about it. I've heard some bad things about it. I'm looking forward to playing it in the near future. I can't say exactly when. My grandma offered to give me a map for our trip to Minneapolis next month, but why do I want to deal with that crap when I can turn on GPS at 3Venge, huh? Guys, over the weekend, I needed to use GPS for something. And let me tell you this. Don't ever use GPS on a $50 phone, okay? It's not going to be any help to you at all. Use an actual phone. Pay money for a phone. Once you've paid money for a phone, then use it for GPS. But don't not pay money for a phone or otherwise pay very little for a phone and try to use GPS. Because that shit is going to fight you at every chance it gets. I'm so lost. Forbade needs GPS to get home from work like for comfort, huh? Just to make sure that you've got the little backup there. Kimmy is trying to grind that habit out of me hard. What habit are we talking about here? What'd Dano say? Missed a message from Dano. Always parry, I got you. Yeah. The parry system is just rapid mashing like Vinka's kneecaps during sex, huh? Come on, J-Ball. Come me some slack, dog. All right? It was one time, dude. It was one time. So what? You weren't impressed. Okay? I've been drinking too much that night to be impressive. All right. Well, I feel like I want to go check what that fucking wrench is for, but I feel like I can't get over there. You start always going for the parry, and she'll eat it up, says 3Venge. Yeah? Came up with what, like delayed button presses or gribs? Mixing up high-lows. So I think I'm not sure what that wrench is. I probably never will know, to be honest. Let's just keep it schmoving. Can't seem to get over there. All the above, huh? Riding a horse. Can I jump over this with the horse? Go, horse, go. Aw. It's like there's a new casual sex. Only tournament ranked sex. Exactly, dude. Exactly. I'm not here for a good time or a long time, dude. I'm here for the ranked time. I'm trying to build up my score. Wrench is a workbench. Thank you, Tyler. Then first to 3Venge? It's probably a wrench, huh? It's this game's half-life crowbar. In that giant-ass wrench. I ruined fighting him for myself by having a main, says J-Bomb, huh? At that point, you kind of lost interest. I miss just picking random every time, but now I want to really master Afro Samurai. What game are you talking about?
Wow, that was.
You playing some Strive?
Haven't found any of them yet.
Hey, it's a big city. We barely started looking.
Is that foreshadowing? More
Just
open
thought I'd
world
see one
gameplay?
I know.
Well, don't assume they're not going to jump us right now, Ellie. Fucking don't jinx it. I guess she wants to kill him. That's her job, right? So you're trying to kill people. So it's cool. Ask me. She haven't done that fucking Strive. On that Strive bandwagon. I haven't played Strive myself yet. Can I climb onto this fucking window up there? Probably not, huh? I'll have to use the horse to get over here. Man. Man. his name is Nobo Ryugi, but he's black and uses a katana, so basically Afro Samurai, huh? Yeah, I've never even heard of this character before. Okay. So we're getting close to the Fuck Fedra gate, but I kind of forgot where it was. It's on my map, though. Is this the one that needs power? I think it is. Looks like a Warframe says Mac. I don't know what that means either. I know what a Warframe is, but I don't know what they look like. I mean, I know there's a whole bunch of them, right? They're kind of different, I thought, in their appearance. He has a blood drive mechanic, and I'm going nuts trying to master it, huh? Whew. So Broderick has been enjoying it.
Right.
The Kal-Yal
I got
key.
it. You put in the code.
Hey, these old generators are pretty finicky, so it might take you a few tries of... Oh.
Sorry, go on.
Nothing.
Let's go punch in the code, guys. Uninstalled it, Mac. Holy shit. Fuck that game. He gets blood, and all of a sudden his sword reaches 7 8 of the screen. That sounds like fun. What's wrong with that? Mac don't seem to like it. I've been playing with Danny Dante, so that's been fun. Have you, J-Bomb? I'm glad to hear you guys are playing games together. This is the wrong thing. I want my other thing. What's my code? Join WLF, note to informant, pet store key, yeah, antique ring, yeah, bank robbers, yeah, Fedra map of Seattle, checkpoint and gate codes. Is one for the Fuck Fedra gate? Main gate. Gotta double check what it's called. Which gate is this? I think it's East number 2 or something. Let's have a peek. East 2, it says it right there. I think Strive is one of the most boring, uninspired, and ugly games I've ever played. Whoa! Whoa! That's pretty harsh. I've never heard anybody make an argument to the contrary, though. No one's ever said to me, wow, Strive's got great mechanics. It's so original. And from my seen of it, it just seems like, you know, like Street Fighter. Okay. So let's check this code again. East 2, 5345. 5345. 5, 3, 4. So Broderick wants games, guys. He's the Kal-Yal key. Put your name in the chat, Broderick. I'm gonna get some friends. Some PS4 friends that'll play with you.
No welcome, really.
Or they're just waiting for us.
Let's look for a way in.
Let's get off this fucking
Keep
horse.
an eye on those windows.
Now that you've had some time with the game, how do you like it so far? That's a tough question, Gravity Horse. I've been enjoying this open world section of the game immensely. I'm prepared to say that I feel very favorably about it. Not because the gameplay is so great, because it is quite simplistic. But I love the atmosphere, I love the storytelling. I know, that's hard for me, right? Not because I love the story, guys. I don't want to give you the impression I love the story for this game. But I do find it quite ingenious, the way they present me with an open world. They give me an open world space to explore, and you know, Dina has commentary, Ellie has commentary wherever we go, and it kind of built up their relationship. We have some environmental storytelling by way of all these notes. I find the environment itself to be quite evocative. And so, even though the gameplay is pretty simplistic, I do enjoy creeping around, stabbing zombies, getting ammo, and having a story delivered to me piecemeal by way of all these conversations. So I'm enjoying it. That being said, I have heard this game's not like this for the most part. This is just a very limited part of the game, is the open world part. And what I will say is that, you know, I hated Uncharted 1, The Last of Us 1. And I hated this game's intro. My first sitting with the game was all the intro, and it was fucking boring. Fucking boring as hell. And I expect to feel that way a lot in this game as it goes on. But right now, I am enjoying it quite a lot. Good night, Brandon. Sleep well, homeboy. Sleep well, 3Finch. Are you feeling better? I'm feeling so much better, oh babe. Dude, it's crazy, man. That vax shot, it's like I tell you in the legends. I got my vax shot on Monday, guys, my first vaccination shot. On Tuesday, I felt like ass. I felt totally beat. I felt like it was baby COVID. And then I woke up today feeling great. Feel back to normal again. Oh, is Neon going to bed too? Good night. I'm sorry, no, 3Finch is still awake. And Neon's still awake, excuse me. Looks like a ton of genuine effort went into it so far, says Gravity Horse, huh? Yeah, it's got a good presentation, good music so far, I'm enjoying it, good dialogue between the characters, good sound design, good graphics. The gameplay is, as you'd expect from this franchise, shallow. But I'm thinking that, according to my friend, producer Tyler, and others I've heard back when this game first came out, this game's difficulty is better balanced than the first game. And I gotta say that the first game I found to be really, really brain-dead easy. This game, I feel like I'm in more peril overall than the first game. It's a good thing. You know, I don't want to say... And the gameplay is, I still feel very simplistic. It's not really ambitious. It is just, you know, a pretty bare-bones stealth, pretty bare-bones shooting. But I do feel as though, you know, I'm in more peril. And so there's definitely that bit of tension that kind of adds to the atmosphere. I'm feeling better for Bay, yeah. That shot hurt for Bay's arm for like a week, huh? My arm feels, right now, almost completely better. But it felt way worse yesterday, and again, I felt mad sick. I had a fucking hell of a fever last night. It was ridiculous. But it only lasted one day. Right? I guess that's typical for a vaccination. I was sick for a night. I think I might take a night off for my next one, right? For my second shot. Oh, no. No, the horse doesn't want to walk through the water. That's kind of glitchy. That was weird. Seems like a super story-driven games are often lacking in difficulty, probably to avoid distracting from the story engagement. Maybe. Maybe. If you're being generous. You could also argue that if your game is sold on a story, you don't really have as much pressure to make a solid game, right? If you're being, let's say, more cynical. Right? If people are buying your game for the story, then perhaps you have less incentive to actually, you know, build a game around it. But yeah, you're also right? Maybe they really felt like, you know, if the gameplay was too involved, it would be, you know, distracting. How do you feel about the pacing? It seems like they're often just making you watch cutscenes or mindlessly shuffle around while characters talk to each other, says Mac, huh? Well, mindlessly shuffling around is what I do best, Mac. So that depends on your taste as a gamer. For me personally, I kind of feel like you're watching me, I'm streaming, right? I'm trying to commentate. If I were not streaming and commentating, I probably wouldn't be pacing the same areas over and over again. The way it feels to me, Mac, is like I'm searching for things, and I like that feeling. I'm searching for things. As for the cutscenes, I fucking hate it, dog. Like, you didn't watch our first sitting that much, but, you know, it's fucking... I played The Last of Us Part 1. You know, I'm familiar with that pacing that the first game had. This game is very similar, right? It's a lot of following behind a character as they talk to you, and goddamn. And, like, I'd rather have a cutscene happen, Mac, like an actual sit back and watch cutscene, than have a fucking character be like, follow me, then talk to me for fucking 20 minutes while I follow them. That's so fucking annoying. This game does that a lot. That being said, you know, this game, legendarily, according to the reviews at the time, it has a out-of-nowhere open-world portion that is not really an explored mechanic in the game overall. Like, the game is not an open-world game, but it has an open-world part. And that's kind of where I'm at right now, as the stream starts today. And I enjoyed the fuck out of that, man. I enjoyed finding stuff and finding little caves and going inside buildings and getting some non-linear storytelling and finding loot. That was great. So yeah, mileage will vary, Mac, in terms of like your feelings on, like I said, mindlessly shuffling. Because as far as I feel in my hand, I'm not really mindlessly shuffling in this part. I'm kind of exploring and having fun in that respect. But yeah, the game as a whole, I haven't gotten that far into it. My first sitting for what, like 6 hours, it was just following behind guys as they talk to me and watching cutscenes, and God, it's fucking boring. That's the way the whole first game was. This game, I'm not sure if it's going to be exactly like that as it goes on, but I will say that I've enjoyed today. Today I've been mostly playing the game and not so much watching cutscenes. There's barely been any cutscenes at all today in the whole 6 hours of playing. There's been very few cutscenes, mostly exploring and shooting and stealthing and sneaking and finding stuff, and, you know, little short cutscenes here and there to sort of, you know, reward me for finding some kind of, you know, landmark. But overall, it's been very gameplay-centric. Is it going to be like that for much longer? I don't know. Welcome aboard, Steve. Am I liking it? My feelings are mixed about it, Steve. Yeah, my first sitting with the game was very negative. Second sitting has been pretty positive. So I'm kind of on the fence about it. I've been enjoying it today, though. Welcome aboard, Architect Avian. It's a raid! Avian raid! Oh, I can climb over this. Oh, let's not do that yet, though. How's your stream, Avian? Hopefully pretty decent. The Architect, like on The Matrix. Remember that guy? Hey, welcome aboard, Nero. Were you enjoying Avian's stream? Maybe even co-hosting, huh? I know it's not completely unusual. More generations, huh? Why did Ellie pull her gun out, though? She smells zombies? What's this? Oh, it's another gate. East 1. Needs power, perhaps, though. This thing's already plugged in, though, so it must need gas. Can we charge it up?
You have a code for this gate?
Not sure.
That means no. Must be one of the faded out ones. Gotta find a code for it, huh? Been enjoying his, been enjoying the heck, the hist, the shit out of Streets Rage 4 survival mode, huh? I know that Nero, who's a big fan of your stream, is also a big fan of Streets Rage 4, so that sounds like fun. Yeah, I've not played it myself yet, but I'm not a huge fan of beat-em-ups. Like J-Bum was saying earlier, I don't, like, hate beat-em-ups, but I was never really that into them. There's a lot of gameplay that goes into them that I don't really understand. I've kind of mashed my way through a few, but never really came to profoundly understand their mechanics so I could really, like, feel engaged while I play. Let's have a look at our thingamajig here. So this is gate East 1, right? Let's have a look at our list of codes. I have hell of pills. So I could finally buy my health upgrade, my 50% plus healing, right, for this. I haven't really needed to use it yet, though. Well, let's not do that, then. It really slaps the gravity horse, huh? The recent DLC is awesome, as I heard. Yeah, it's like, what, Shiva or whatever? Or maybe I'm way out of fucking step. I know Max sims for it. I've been reading the Max love for that game on Twitter. Final Fight's all you need, says Janum, huh? On the arcade. My favorite beat-em-up as a kid, guys, was The Punisher. I love that game in the arcade. You guys think about Dragon's Crown, too. That's a pretty contemporary beat-em-up. Shiva and some others and existing characters got new moves. Oh, really? Wow, so it kind of expanded the game in general. That's cool. How much did DLC cost? I want to find the checkpoint gate codes. So it looks like I do not have an East 1. Well, it's kind of faded out. It says, I see a 3 in there. We try and brute force it, but we can't though, right? So you won't turn the generator on until I find the code. $8 when I got it, says Gravity Horse, huh? It's basically made the game like a roguelike, kind of survival mode. Faster health kits is great, yeah, I might need a faster one, Tyler. But I haven't needed any of that shit yet. I'm going to save my points until I get another manual. The unlocking moves is godlike. It has good character progression, says J-Bomb. Kind of as you go, you can kind of build up some kind of skill points and unlock new moves. Crouch, there's gonna be zombies here, you dumbass, or maybe even some humans. Hello? Oh shit, Dini, you scared the fuck out of me, girl. Hello? How are you? Have you been alright? Through all these fucking windows, man. I don't like this shit. I don't feel comfortable here. Am I enjoying part 2? I know you didn't enjoy the first one. I'm enjoying it right now. As of this very moment, dude, I've been playing the game now for a little under 12 hours. And I've had more gameplay in the last 5 hours than I ever had in my entire time with The Last of Us Part 1. Has the gameplay been excellent? No, not really. It's been okay, though. But at least it was gameplay. At least I'm not just fucking, again, falling behind a guy while they talk to me for 10,000 years. I'm actually, you know, sneaking around and killing zombies and shooting things and finding treasure and going inside caves and shit. It's been great. It's getting kind of creepy, Dano. Got some music. Ellie has her gun pulled out with the spoilers. She's like, I smell bad guys. Better pull my gun out. I want to explore here in the field, but I don't like these open windows. Probably way overthinking this. Hello? Look at these creepy ass fucking demons. Why you guys got demons outside your fucking building? The gargles. Look at these goddamn gargles. I hear pigeons of death. Yo, sleep well, Nero. Get a good rest for work tomorrow, dude. Oh, actually, don't worry. You have a couple days off. Oh, but you gotta enjoy your days off, Nero. Sleep well. Get a good rest. You guys hear some death pigeons? Or is it just me? Anything inside this fucking old fountain? Yeah, I'll see you there, Nero. Man, it's tomorrow already. I mean, time flies. God, tomorrow's already next level online. So Steve's WoW Guild is trying to figure out what they're going to do after this raid tier. Oh my god, Steve. Dude, Steve. It might be time to fucking move on. I've heard a lot of bad things about WoW lately. I heard the population is dying because of their lack of content. What can you do now, Steve? What's left for you guys to accomplish? You've already done it all. Death pigeons. Let's use my sniffer. Looks like most are pretty deep in there. WoW's dead, Coolahan. I wonder how good the night vision is on these zombies. They're out there. They're eating somebody. Oh no, I lost track of the zombie. Scared the fuck out of me. Have my hand stealth kill. Where's my square button? Square button, please. My controller dead? Oh no. What the hell? How come my square didn't work? Run! That was weird. I was mashing square. That's been a glitch. So I see, is that a, no, it's not a clicker, okay. Okay. Save my hatchet here. That was a fucking glitch, man. What the fuck? They robbed me of my stealth kill. I had a hold of her, but square wasn't doing me no good. Yeah, so Dano, she has like a sniffer. She has like a, well, she has ear sniffing, basically. She sniffs with her ears.
That's that.
That's that for now. Basically, a week ago, a massive suit was dropped on Activision Blizzard over sexual harassment and discrimination, and basically every day has been something new since Steve. Yeah, I noticed that today. There's even more news about that on Twitter. It's kind of Bill Cosby suite that I saw. I didn't read the article. Yeah, Blizzard's getting canceled. Yeah, I saw that some, women's rights group had some kind of digital picket fence, right? Digital picket line. We're supposed to log in today from some other time. From BS responses to worse details coming to light, internal memos, etc. Yeah, I think we're not supposed to play today from like 8 a.m. Pacific time to 2 p.m. From the time I heard about it, I saw that by the time I heard about it, it was already over. Think they're going to play some Lost Vikings next to celebrate Blizzard even more? Yeah, I kind of feel like... I love any time you talk about boycotting anything. I'm like, let's fucking do it, dude. Because I just hate corporations in general. I haven't read the articles about Blizzard. But, yeah, I saw about this digital picket line. I got excited, but it was already over. I wanted to retweet it, but by that point, it was already been done with. It wasn't very, I guess not very ambitious. I mean, I feel like asking people to not log in for, what, like 6 hours? It's not exactly a big ask. I wouldn't have minded to see it go on for even longer, but I guess people are hella addicted to fucking Blizzard games. Maybe they thought there was too much to ask that they did not play for that long. Give me that. How are you in Junkyard Tuning? Take stress off their servers, says Tyler, huh? I just think that's a good measure to say to a corporation like Blizzard, listen, we care about, your internal politics, all right? If you act up and you act like douches and you don't treat your employees right, then we're not going to buy your stupid games or otherwise, participate in your economy. I just like it, again, even as someone that's not necessarily strongly invested in the controversy surrounding Blizzard right now, I just like it when consumers say to publishers that we care and we're willing to, take away your source of income. If it comes to, if you wrong us. When I say that I'm, all for boycotting anything, I just mean that if you say, hey, listen, let's, put a, wow, they're all dead? Fucking Dina goes ham, dude. She has unlimited ammo. She killed all those guys. A lot of players haven't been on in a while. I've only been on for a raid for a month now, says Steve, huh? Yeah, a lot of guys are not playing it. I think less because of the politics, more because of the game being kind of ass lately. Can't live without the Hearthstone. It runs on work computers, says Junkyard. The only game you have at work? Yeah, I was kind of shocked to see they're going to have like a picket line for all of 6 hours. And in the morning even, not even in the evening. There again, they're not very ambitious, but maybe at least to send a message. I don't know the numbers, obviously, but it would be nice to see that, you know, perhaps it did make a dent for Blizzard to say, oh shit, people actually give a fuck about this sort of thing. So let's do some exploring here, guys. Let me turn my flashlight on. Whoa, look at this golden dog. Oh, there's 2 of them. Hello? I love you, dude. Oh my god. Give me keys. Okay. So I got my keys. Let's go find some more treasure. So it made it easier on Blizzard because less server stress, is Tyler. Well, the idea is to send a message that, you know, we're not going to keep paying for your service if you don't do right. It's proof that we can organize. It's proof that, you know, consumers are prepared to, you know, take measures to negatively impact your business model. Right? And if it turns out that nobody actually did participate in the boycott, that's a shame in that respect, right? And perhaps it was because it wasn't effectively, let's say, disseminated. So again, I didn't even know about it until it was already over, which is kind of whack. Whether or not it made their life easier for having less on their servers, again, that's, you know, neither here nor there. Because it does prove in the long term that people give a fuck and that, you know, they can't get away with what they've been trying to do. I don't know if WoW comes back from this very well. The server stress hasn't been a problem in ages, says Steve, huh? Because there's not been that many guys around. Like, cancel your sub-parties, says Tyler. Yeah. In any case, again, anything you can do, even the smallest measure, to say, you know, we're prepared to, again, coordinate, organize, and say no. Just say no. Right? We can't just farm our subs forever. If we don't like what you're doing, we're going to stop paying for your product and stop playing. Even if it's just a little bit, that says something to somebody. But yeah, like Steve points out, I've heard that WoW is kind of dying. We wouldn't do it for the China shit Blizzard pulled. Probably can't do it for the Cosby shit either, Dano. China shit? And when I get excited, my little China girl says, ooh, baby, you shut your mouth. Yeah, I vaguely recall such a thing. I forget what the context was exactly. It was something to do with like their competitive scene for some game they were doing. I see a guy laying on the floor right there, but I think he's not really dead. But they don't do that in this game, do they? They don't really have like zombies that lay on the ground and then jump up. Hello? Use my sniffer. I don't sniff them, dude. Blizz Chung Gravity Horse? Yeah, I don't quite remember. Multiple major content creators have announced that they are leaving. Oh, yeah, I heard that too, Steve. Yeah, a lot of guys that, you know, are like influencers, so to speak. I can grab this. I've only got one use left on my fucking hatchet anyway. This guy's got loot for me. I don't trust. I don't hear no zombies. But I mean, they ain't there. Could just be waiting to spawn. Dina, shut the fuck up. It's kind of cool that when I'm in this mode, the sound effects are really amplified. So they're supposed to be her, like, really focusing on her hearing.
WLF. They've been shot.
Maybe someone else killed these guys. The infected just wandered in.
Let's keep moving.
Might be humans here. Well, theoretically, if the infected just wandered in, then perhaps there's no more zombies here because the doors were closed. I mean, zombies don't really close doors behind them or whatever. But I'm still kind of nervous. Oh my god. Guys, this is going to return on this channel on Monday. Tomorrow is NLBC Online, the Street Fighter 3 Third Strike tournament on this channel. Then on Friday is $4 game night. We're going to be playing games you guys suggested on Discord that are $4 or less on PC. We'll go through and buy them, play them, and let you guys know how we feel about them. It's kind of like a little first impression sort of a review sort of thing. We all talk together about what we think of the games. Some might like them more than me. Some might hate them more than I do. We've typically found mostly good games on $4 game night. A lot of games are sort of underrated or otherwise, let's say, great values for $4 or less. Some games have been pretty ass, but it's always a good time to sit down and play these cheap-ass games and kind of discuss them. It'll be on Friday, guys. Then again, we have the weekend off here. No Monday or no Saturday or Sunday streams. Normally, I might come on if I feel like it. And then on Monday, we're back to The Last of Us Part 2. Mondays and Wednesdays here. I've kind of got the feeling I want to stream more often, like more days of the week. I know that's pretty foolhardy. Maybe even most of what I'm looking for.
Hey, found their gas.
Lots of gas.
Well, if we need any more, we know where to get it.
Maybe even a little bit of hubris for me to say, oh, I should stream 6 nights a week or 7 nights a week. Dano, dude, I already fucking put in like at least 80 hours a week into the stream. That's why it might be foolhardy for me to presume that I could possibly survive doing more on-stream stuff. But I've been trying to get my life in order. I've been trying to knuckle down and focus more on being time efficient. And lately I've been getting some ambitions to perhaps stream more often, more nights a week. I've had the idea lately, Dano, of maybe doing like 7 nights a week for 5 hours a night. From 7 to midnight, perhaps, 7 to midnight Eastern time. Every night. But I haven't really had the energy the way I thought I would have. But don't be surprised if I see me coming on once in a while on the weekend. Just as a way to get warmed up for this new schedule I have in mind. Like the Cosby suite has 6 or 7 devs, a few still on the team, in the said suite, posing with a photo of Bill Cosby, and very locker room-y based text about its purpose. Yeah, I didn't read the story, Steve. For all I know, it could be a little bit overblown.
The gas after all.
That's good, right?
But I don't really know. Any zombies here? I'm going to fight my way out of here, huh? There's a lot of, unpopulated rooms and shit. How's accounting stuff offline? I'm counting stuff offline, I know exactly. Doing on-off weekend streams could be something to try. Yeah, my plan right now, Mac, my plan originally was to be really ambitious and be like, I'm going to go all in on a 7-night work week and stream every night. But I've been kind of warming up to the idea of being like, well, before I commit to something like that, let's just, try to nail down a 7 o'clock p.m. or 8 p.m. start time. And, if I want to stream on the weekend. It's just for fun. Until I can work up to maybe like an actual schedule that's more than 5 nights a week. So if you guys see me online on the weekend, that kind of means that I'm sort of getting into that swing of streaming more than 5 nights a week. And I might eventually schedule myself for a 7-night a week regular schedule. Or 6 nights even. J-Bum appreciates the weekend break, huh? 5-day normal stream week, then the 7-day experiment week, huh? Oh, I see what you mean, Mac, yeah. Just don't get burned out, this Gravity Horse, huh? Well, it's tough. You guys already know me, right? A lot of you guys are longtime friends of the channel here. As a creative person, whether you're a musician or a videographer or a writer, whatever the case might be, it's hard to make a living being creative. It's not something that's ever easy. As a streamer and YouTube content creator, it's a lot of work, and it's not a lot of income. And there's always that push, not just creatively. As a creative person, I have ambitions to stream more games, to stream more FGC stuff, to stream more, just in terms of my own creative desires. But also, there is that need for exposure insofar as meeting new people on the weekends that might be able to support the channel through Patreon, right? And actually give me a shot at, having the income I would need to actually have some kind of real life. So, there's reasons that I would sort of have to push. And as someone that's trying to make a living doing something a little bit unusual, something that's, not necessarily the time-approved way of making a living, I appreciate that I have to work a lot harder than some other people that, have found, let's say, a more reasonable way to make their income, right? I mean, that's just part of it. It's just part of it. Again, I'm sure it's true for anybody that's trying to do something creative with their life, or otherwise something, again, something that's not as well hammered out as a way to make an income. But I will say is this, though, guys, is that for our channel's following size, sitting here now at almost 3,000 followers and some hundred number of YouTube subs, our channel's support through Patreon and through Twitch subs, I think, is exceptional. You guys have been incredibly generous And I think that if we were any other community, I wouldn't even be able to dream about doing this full-time and making my living off of it. But you guys have been incredibly supportive, and that means that I can do things right now like get my groceries and my gas for my car, eat pizza once in a while, do $4 game night, and not feel completely doomed. Let's put it that way. The channel is far off financially from being sustainable. Let's just say sustainable. And I want to do this, for many years to come. And so it's always a concern of mine to how do I, make more money? How do I make this stream into something that people are more interested in supporting? How do I get guys to understand that even $1 a month is a huge, huge help? How do I sort of get to that next level of income so I can be sure I can always afford to stream? And so yeah, if I talk about streaming 7 nights a week, I understand, when people are concerned, understandably, about, oh, that sounds like you definitely get burned out. And rest assured, that's a concern of mine as well. I definitely don't have unlimited energy. But I also understand that, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tough. It's going to always be tough to make money with something like this. DJ Vencabot, dude. I could try a 7-day week, but like you to have to not do nearly as much off-stream stream maintenance, huh? I don't know, Steve. I really don't know, man. Like I said, I've been in a mode lately, Steve, where I have felt more efficient than ever in my, between stream work. And I've just been getting ambition, Steve. I've been like, if I did this faster, if I did this, with a template instead of being so microscopically focused on this or that, if I, could figure out a way to stream on this process. If I streamed again, my plan would be to stream less hours a night, but more nights a week. Maybe I could try to do this big follows bot. I think, should I do the big follows bot thing? I should go to bigfollows.com. And that would probably help us out. Let's see here. I'm going to ban this guy for now, but I'm send him a message later. I'm going to send him a private message. But for now, he's going to get banned. Try some hot tub streams for baby. In any case, I appreciate your guys' sympathy when it comes to my, let's say, my exhaustion. And you guys that have been friends with the channel now for a very long time, I definitely, as always, oh my god,
Shit.
beg for your patience, as always. If there's times where I seem a little bit tired, or if I'm a little bit late, or even a lot of bit late,
What happened here?
I want you guys to know
Tell me
profoundly
first.
that I'm always grinding as hard as I possibly can.
This?
The stream is my whole life, believe it or not.
No way.
When I'm not streaming, I'm working on the stream all the time. Oh, it's this dude that's one of the guys that killed Joel. Oh, my... Yeah, Dino, kind of it's quite serendipitous there, right?
Shit.
Maybe it was a sign.
There's another one over here.
How long ago was this? How fresh is the blood? Guys, we're going to fight our way out of here, aren't we? There's the code, East 1.
Recognize him. He was using them against each other. How? Joel told me about this.
Some tech?
You ask this guy a question, but you don't make him say it. You make him write it down. And then you ask this guy, and if the facts match, you're telling the truth. If not,
You fuck him up.
yeah.
That's the tech, guys. Keep that in mind.
East 1. Another gate code?
Looks like it.
It's right away out of here, dude. No. I'm so ass with my gun. Crouch. Ellie,
This
crouch.
just happened now. He can't be far off.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Guys, I'm talking about grinding a lot
We
here.
can get out this way.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, guys. Every single day, there's a new video on YouTube. Punch in Vencabot in the search bar, you'll find it. We just published some of my favorite episodes of the stream, including Hello Kitty World, a very demanding, rock-hard, difficult Hello Kitty game on the NES. That was an amazing stream. It's available on YouTube now. Also, we published our playthrough of Run 2 and Run 3 on coolmathgames.com. Quite nostalgic for some people. The good old computer lab days. That just went live a couple nights ago on YouTube. New videos every single day on youtube.com/Vencabot archive. It's pretty crazy. I don't want this. I want my crafting. Pot's anti-air super is really slow, huh? So Birdrick is fighting J-Bomb right now. Dano, that's a pretty successful video. Was our recent Sonic R on GameCube playthrough. I think I hit a magic keyword, Dano, when it came to like the fact that I had some title stuff like, you know, it uses dolphin hacks. Dolphin widescreen hack. I don't know, it could just be that people love that game. But I got quite a lot of views on that video. I'm quite happy with that. Craft it. Craft it. Oh, guys, I'm getting into the fucking The Last of Us Part 1 territory. I got full stuff, full fucking inventory of shit, and I gotta worry about how I'm gonna store more of these rags. It's such a good game, Dan. Sonic R is amazing. And the GameCube version was awesome. I grew up playing the Saturn version. I also played the PC version. And that version has weather effects, which was awesome. A day and night cycle and weather effects. The Saturn version didn't have. But the soundtrack doesn't have vocals. What the fuck? Why? Why no vocals in the PC version soundtrack? And then years later, totally low-key, no fucking fanfare, they released it as part of Sonic Gems collection. Seems fair, right? It's a collection of classic Sonic games. Put Sonic R on there. But here's the thing, though. The other games in that collection run on an emulator. And Sonic R, they remade. For some reason, they remade it. It's a very faithful remake. It includes all the features of both the PC version and the Saturn version. And because it's on it's on Dolphin, you can very easily pump the resolution to make it look mad sharp and crispy these days. And what's more, it has a widescreen hack to play in 16:9, where you can see further than ever before in terms of your peripheral vision. It's such a great way to play the game, guys. Make sure you guys play Sonic R on Sonic Gems on Saturn. On GameCube. If you use a Molotov and rush bombs, you save a lot of ammo, says Tyler. Huh? Maybe you're right. That'll help you save ammo in the long run. But I'm not sure I need to save ammo right now. I haven't felt totally short of ammo. There's my horse. I have the code for the gate. But I don't know. There's got to be humans nearby that want to shoot me.
I know you said Tommy had a rough past, but fuck.
I know. Are you okay?
So we're still chasing after Tommy. I forgot about that.
It wasn't pretty.
I don't want you to think bad of Tommy.
Ellie, if I had my sister's killers tied to a chair, I'd do worse.
Damn. Some guys pay a lot of money for that kind of service. Hey, look, we got some fucking different time of day and shit now. So like maybe we're a little bit closer to the evening now. I'm seeing some raindrops. Raindrops are falling on my head. It's got a nice change of pace, graphically. The thing that makes me most mad about The Last of Us 2 so far is the movement speed, huh? The slightest, well, I can hold the L1 button to go faster. This is my top speed jog. It's like my dash button. And I also can get on a horse to go even faster. Yeah, I'm just going slow because I'm trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Exactly, Dan, like Sonic R. Yeah, only this is the a gift from my uncle. This is Gundam. It says Amaro Ray right over my tummy. Yeah, I can go pretty fast on a horse. Watch this. Ooh, boy. Hang on. Straight away. Ooh, boy, yeah. Yeah, I don't find the walk speed to be a huge problem myself, and I'm playing very slow because of my personality. I'm really trying to stare at every inch of every fucking texture to make sure I don't miss any fucking items. I'm sure doesn't really translate that well to a spectator experience, but in general, I'm not sure that the walking speed is a major issue. And some games I'm really bothered by it. This is the normal run. This is as fast as you can go holding the stick as far as you can in this direction. If I hold L1 though, you know, going 50% faster. Watch this. Here, this is her jog. Okay. L1. Okay, now she's airborne a little bit in between her fucking steps. There are some times here where both feet are off the ground. Any fake gameplay? What's fake gameplay, Steve? You mean like when they insinuate that I have to do something to survive and I really don't? I would say, no. Where's that fucking gate I gotta open up? I have the code now. What's up, Chief Jones? You didn't miss much. We just found out that Tommy tortured some guys and killed them. That was cool. That's about it. That's all you missed. No stamina meter. No, we got unlimited running, dude. Running, just like Sonic R, dude. Everybody's supersonic racing. Gotta keep your feet right on the ground. Except for one at a time. If you're gonna be running. That game's so fucking underrated. Never played Gold Lose before, says J-Bomb, huh? Don't know of any of his moves, huh? The horse is dead? Damn, no it's not. This horse is still okay. It's right there. In fact, the gate's over here, too. It's all coming back to me. Over here, that's right. I remember a balance thing in the first one where it pretended that there was a possibility of failure that wasn't there. I don't remember that. A lot of games do that, though. A lot of games do a thing which I really hate. They're like, you're on a turret! You're in the back of this car! Get on the gun! Defend the fucking vehicle! And it's just for show. Like, you have unlimited ammo and the enemies can't really hurt you. The screen will flash. Oh, our car's getting hit! Oh, but if you don't press any buttons, you'll still win. Wasn't there two horses? There was not, Dano. No, we always have been riding together on one horse. You can fail a balance, says Tyler. Oh, yeah, you mean like literally a balance thing. I thought you meant like the game balance, Steve. You mean like a balance like when you're, oh, I'm walking on a thing, whoa. Yeah, this game, I think they changed that.
You get the generator. I'll open the gate.
Thanks, Tina.
Remember the code?
The one written in blood? Yeah.
Let's crank it, dude. Crank that you.
Got it.
Don't get killed, Dina.
Got
The generator's loud. If there's humans around, they're gonna hear us.
Where does this take us?
Into death. Into death. You had to bounce across a plywood plank, and you push the stick in a way that ought to have had Joel fail. I think you're thinking of Uncharted, Steve. Not sure if that was a thing. Maybe I don't remember. You guys don't mean about my memory's pretty bad. But I know that Uncharted, there's a part where he's like, whoa, 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 and like you literally, if you tried, you couldn't fall off. I was yanking that stick, just like between streams, trying to make him fall off this fucking plank, and he's just like, whoa, whoa. I'm like, dude, what are you worrying about? You can't fall off, dog. This game you can, you can fall off. Uncharted Vita had that balance shit, huh? Whoa. The noise, Daniel, the fucking generator's making a hell of noise. I don't want to get heard by these human beings out here and trying to get shot. That's not what's up. At all. If it's any indication of how much fun I'm having, guys, the time is now 2 a.m., which means we gotta stop. We gotta stop. Which sucks, because I kind of feel like I want to play more. But this is going to be on Monday, guys, if not sooner, maybe even on the weekend. But definitely more of this game on Monday. Thanks for hanging out, guys. It's been a pleasure. This has been a much more fun stream than last time. The last stream we did of this game was all cutscenes, all walking and talking, all tutorial, lots of character introductions. It was pretty boring. This game was the opposite. Today was the opposite. It was all gameplay. It was all exploring. It was all shooting guys and hiding from zombies and finding, locations and climbing in through broken windows. And, I like that shit. I wish the game was just that shit, to be honest. Probably enjoyed it a lot more. But yeah, this game today, I've enjoyed it. I wouldn't say that, again, I'm not going to say it's like an amazing game so far. I will say that because I had so much fun today, my opinion has officially risen from disdain to mixed, right? Like, if I played a game that's just this for another 30 hours, I would like it. Just because it's kind of fun to explore this, decrepit city and, go into these buildings, kill zombies, find notes, get pills. I'm here for it. But as I understand it, the game doesn't, persist in this style as time goes on. We'll see how much more of it there is, if there's any more. But I will say that I've had 2 sittings of the game. One was very negative, one was very positive. We'll see how things go on Monday. Thanks for hanging out, McServe, Gravity Horse. You guys have been amazing. Thank you to producer Tyler, who's a new friend of the channel here, who's been very supportive of this long play so far, and he's been very,
we find shelter and we set up
very
camp.
helpful.
Maybe somewhere high up.
Good night, Neon. Good night, Mackenzie. That's our friend Here Goes Nothing. Good night, J-Bomb.
Okay.
Good night to Birdrinka, a.k.a. the Kal Key. That's a name I've not thought of in a long time, but I saw it recently on PS4. I was like, hey, the Kal Key. That's Birdrinka's handle.
Whatever.
I've only known him as for years as Birdrinka. I forgot that when we first met, it was the Kal Key.
Not really.
You should eat something.
Eat something, Ellie. Jeez. What? Good night, Coolahan.
I sounded like my mom.
Good night, all you guys. Sleep well, Neon.
I'll be fine.
So you just pat that girl's thigh just now? Oh, boy. That was so sweet. Good night, Steve. Goon Gith, homeboy. Good night to the Ghost of Dick Sucker. Tomorrow is, again, Next Level Online. It's going to be Next Level Battle Circuit Online. It's going to be a Fightcade 2 Third Strike Tournament, open to the entire U.S. and most of Canada. If you guys play on Fightcade 2, play some Third Strikes before 3, then come out and play with us. If you guys don't play Fightcade 2, what's wrong with you? Install that shit, dude, if you're on PC. It's a really fun game. We're open to beginners. If you're brand new to the game, come play with us anyway. We love having guys come out. Just use the register command in the chat to get signed up. It's free on PC. It's kind of a little bit of work to set up, though, if you guys are brand new. But it's a lot of fun, though. And then on Friday, again, it's $4 game night. It's going to be a night where we kind of pick a bunch of $4 games or less. Usually like 2 or 3. And kind of evaluate them and see if they're any good. Oftentimes they are. And yeah, I'll see you guys with this game again on Monday at the latest. Until then, peace out, sleep well, and we'll see you guys around. What's that game, Dan Almighty? What's a $4 game I should play? Put it on Discord. We have a channel called $4 Game Night where all the suggestions go. Like I mentioned, guys, it's thanks to my patrons that I'm able to do this. It's something that I find satisfying across many vectors. It's the... it's not just the fact that, I'm playing games that are sometimes great, sometimes ass. But it's the human aspect, the fact that I get to meet a bunch of cool people and hang out. It's the fact that I get to sort of express myself creatively in so many ways. It's the fact that, I get to make something that I'm proud of 5 nights a week. It's, it's a passion of mine that I've been able to explore now for more than 4 years. Thanks to people that have been supporting the channel on patreon.com/Vencabot and through Twitch subs. It's been a crazy ride so far. I mean, there's been all kinds of difficulties and all kinds of, moments I'm never going to forget. We've done an insane number of long plays. We've beaten crazy games start to finish. Guys, look on our YouTube channel, you're going to find that out. We have more than 2,000 YouTube videos. Going back years. Every single stream we've ever done has been archived. It's pretty crazy. If you guys enjoy, this long play, check out our long play of The Last of Us 1 from fucking 2017 or whatever. Check out our long plays of, Dead Space 1 and 2, The Evil Within 1 and 2. If you guys like horror games and zombie-type games. Thank you, Neon, for the YouTube plug. It's a lot of stuff on there, man. We got fucking Dark Souls, we've got indie games, we got puzzle games, adventure games, AAA games. Whatever you want, man. Good night, Shiva Jones. I've actually enjoyed the streams despite the games, Shiva Jones. Yeah, I'm undecided on my feelings about it. I assure you, Shiva Jones, you should rest comfortably knowing that I'm sure by the end of it I will have found much to disdain about it. My feelings as of tonight are kind of positive just because I had a pretty good sitting today. But I'll be pleasantly surprised if I come out of it in the end thinking, wow, the game was great. Maybe I will. But I really hated the first game. We'll see how it goes. I'm starting to name some names here, guys. If you guys hear a name you recognize, that means that person is a patron of the channel. Patreon.com/Vencabot. Even $1 is a huge guy. It's gonna be a huge help, guys. Not a huge guy, but a huge help. The Twitch subs are much appreciated as well. So are the bits and stuff. Unfortunately, Twitch takes half of every sub, guys, and all the bits too. If you put in, $5 for a Twitch sub, that means the channel makes $250 of that, and then Jeff Bezos makes $250 of that. Put in $3 on patreon.com/Vencabot every month, and that's actually a lot more of a help to the channel, and it saves you money, which is great. I love that. The more money you save, the more I hopefully can be able to accrue over time. I kind of feel like, when people unsubscribe on Twitch, it's kind of hard sometimes to maintain $5 a month. Maybe it's a little bit easier to maintain $3 a month. All for a rocket, says Neon. Just taking my money. Neon, I did some analytics research and found out that in the last year alone, our channel has made $2,300 for Amazon. All right? Vencabot has made $2,300 for Amazon in the last 12 months. I can't help but feel as though, the 50% cut is a little bit unfair, man. I mean, obviously, it costs money to run all these servers that Twitch is run on. Obviously, they have the, it's a fairly good service in terms of, its stability and stuff. I'm not saying that, it should be a free service, but I do kind of feel as though, wow, without the content creators, there is no Twitch. The reason why people come to this site is for the streamers.
20 pieces.
And for this channel, as small as it is, to have made multiple thousands of dollars for Jeff Bezos in the last year, that's pretty crazy. I mean, Jesus. Patreon takes a small cut, Dano, to run their service. It's like, probably more than I would like. Probably like 18% or so. But it does mean that, again, $3 on Patreon is worth more to the channel than $5 on Twitch. Again, it's not perfect. It's not 1-to-1. But Patreon also, to me, offers a better service insofar as the way that they deal with the patron to creator relationship. I always say this, but Twitch, I think that they really get off on keeping the creator and the subscriber separated. That way they kind of preserve their status as a middleman. They make it very hard for me to email people or to contact the channel's following if we have like a big event or something. They love that shit. Whereas on Patreon, the fact that there's that system where I can make posts and I can this is a sweet clip. I can make posts. I can individually message certain patrons. I can send out group emails. I can do all this stuff to kind of build a more build a closer relationship with the channel supporters. That means a lot to me. And Patreon, again, I kind of wish it was a less of a cut they took, but it is much less of a cut than Twitch takes. And that means that you can save money on there and help the channel even more. Yeah, you're right, man. To me, it's fucking crazy, but I don't really know how much it costs them to run the servers. I'm sure on some fucking twisted level, they could probably argue, we cooked the books and found out that, Twitch isn't even fucking profitable. Shut the fuck up, man. And there's so many, we're a very small stream here. If you guys make fucking $2,000 a year from all the streams our size and above, making even more money, then how bad could it possibly be? Fuck. Jesus Christ. I mean, again, for $2,000 a month, we could probably support our own server. You know what I mean? Like, we could probably, run a server just for Vencabot. But, again, on the other hand, you have to be realistic and understand that we're also supporting, our channel supports, the server that is used by, smaller streamers as well than us. But it still seems crazy to me, man. I can't lie and tell you guys that I'm totally satisfied having learned that we've, in the last year made $2,300 from Amazon. That's pretty wild. Like, jeez. Oh my God. Like, jeez. You guys are reading some names here. You guys already know who you are because our channel supporters. If you guys are not, consider it. Check out patreon.com/Vencabot. You guys are Amazon Prime subs. Use that, Amazon Prime subscribers. Make sure you subscribe here as well or on a channel of your choice. Don't forget that every Amazon Prime subscriber gets a free sub on Twitch every month to use on a channel of their choosing. If you're not going to use it here, I totally understand. Use it somewhere else. Use it on your favorite streamer. But don't let it go to waste. Don't be an Amazon Prime sub, guys, and get that sweet 2-day shipping and that access to their music library and movie library, and then not spend your Twitch sub. That's a free part of your service. Or should I say it's a part of the service you're paying for. And it's very much appreciated here, for sure. Anyway, guys, thank you to our Black Knights on patreon.com/Vencabot. People like Balls Deep, that's Yuki, Carlos Diaz, Decoy Mendez, John Hernandez, John Smith, N Cruz, Prime Opus, Remy, Syntheria, and Salty Face. Thank you to Fearless Halves on patreon.com/Vencabot, Ace, Ash, Lethal Mazzara, Odds Rapples, Chulak, Ditsucker, Hubie, Jordy, Hargreaves, Max, Michael Hinkle, Mutant XP, Rob Sykes, Arrobib, Shiva Jones, and Wade Local. Thank you to the Shady Winners on Patreon, Brandon Williams, Foul Mill, GK Lie, Good Vibe City, Invalid Letter Department, Juna Anon, Keith Best, Coolahan, Kyle Glass, Leon Madison, Mumblues, Patrick Shaver, Rage, Against the Arcade Machine, Ricardo Garcia, Souptastic, the Shen, 20 Bashman, Top Man, Souptastic. Jesus Christ. She has been a patron since the Patreon first opened up years and years and years ago. I have not seen her on this stream in years.
You can't block it.
She was here in our very first ever long play, Dark Souls 1.
That was sick.
And then sort of kind of fell off after that immediately. And she has never stopped supporting the channel on Patreon.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Souptastic. Again, you're probably never going to hear this message. I'm sure you've moved on with your life in all kinds of other respects. But the fact that you every month look at your Patreon and go, sure, I'll put in $3 for Vencabot. That is just so touching to me. Thank you to the young guys on Patreon. $1 a month really adds up, guys. That $1 is worth a lot more than $1 to me. Not only is it buy me a taco every month, but also it tells me that people believe in the channel, they want to support it, want to invest in it. It's a huge morale boost. I wish people really would understand that $1 sub is just so good to me. Thank you to Andrews Harrison, Benjamin J. Harkins, Karina D. Scott, Donka Dapper Dons, Drew Newworth, Herb Durkin, I'm Joy Cruz, Kaiju Kenfinite, Klondike, Lisa, Mark Parker, Mick Serve, Memoji, and Roasty Toasty. That's Ginseng Play.
Oh, the spacing!
Thank you to Twitch subs as well, of course, like Zanzu, Big Nasty, Ebuff the Chill, and Gloomy Cookie, who are our top tier subs here on Twitch. And thank you to the Shady Winners on Twitch. That's the $5 sub tier, and the gift sub tier, and that Amazon Prime sub tier. Thank you to AJ897, Alex P. Admint, Amplitude Music, Stuffy Muffin, Balls Deep, Banking Pancakes, Bathed in Faith, Bin Mighty, Blue Abs, Brother, Nero, FGC, Cavias, Changed Me, What the Fuck? Thank you to Chumpe, Chulon, Kamikaze, Dapper Dons, Decoy Manages, Dick Sucker, Faffle, Fight is Fight J Fight, First, Opus, FPA, Brian X, Furbay, Garbage Jungle Style, Ginseng Plays, Good Vibe City, Herb Durkin, 100 Thou, In Silo, J-Bomb, 1901, G-Feed, Beefy, Juna 2, Jiffy Extra Creamy, Thank you to Cairo Vatica, Katie Alpha, KG The Legend, Long Legs, Matt Joke, Mix Served, Mega Lady Buh, Moisto Vakeen, Mothman FGC, Newton Experience, N Cruz, Nearhan, Neon Riot 4, Nickus Jones, Nuke Pool 16, Nice Templar, Omega Urian, Oni Ramen, Praetor 51, Arrobib, Red Panthers Bear, Remy 057, Al Pedraza 08, Running Rock 027, Scary Lucy, Sin Theory, Task Force Faust, 3Venge, Talking Guy, Triple M, Valdezi 21, Yo Q, Yoga Brain 3S, Zed Ahmad, and Zispectharis. Thank you guys, sleep well, hope you guys had a good time tonight. I sure did, man, what an awesome stream. Hopefully you guys can, have a chill remainder of your week. A lot of you guys are not necessarily 3S players or spectators. Tomorrow is Third Strike on this channel. It's going to be a fun little tournament. If you guys have not seen the game before, come check it out. It's a really fun game. If you guys are not really into fighting games, then I'll see you guys around. I am streaming all the time here, whether it's fighting games or something else. Good night, Mixer. Thank you for support, man. Thank you for your generosity. Peace out, homeboy. I will see you guys around.